we're asked to determine the product of the two binomials. We'll determine this product using two methods. We'll use an array model as well as repeated distribution. Using the array model, we can determine this product by determining the area of a rectangle. Remember, the area of a rectangle is equal to length times width. So for this product, we'll let x plus 3 be equal to the length and x plus 4 be equal to the width. Using this rectangle here, let's label this length x plus 3. By labeling it like this, we're saying this blue length is equal to x units, and this green length is equal to 3 units. And we'll label the length of this side x plus 4. So again, the blue length here is equal to x units, and this green length is equal to 4 units. Notice how the area of the rectangle would be equal to the sum of these four smaller areas, and the sum of these four smaller areas is equal to the product of the two binomials. So now let's find the area of each of these smaller rectangles. Looking at the blue area, notice how this length is x and this length is x, and therefore this is a square, and the area is equal to x times x, which equals x squared. Now let's look at this green rectangle. The dimensions are 4 units by x units, and therefore the area is equal to 4 times x, or 4x. Looking at the second green area, notice the dimensions are 3 units by x units, and therefore the area is equal to 3x. And then finally, this last rectangle has dimensions 4 units by 3 units, and therefore the area is 3 times 4, which equals 12. The sum of these four areas equals the area of the rectangle and also the product of the binomials. Using the area model, the quantity x plus 3 times the quantity x plus 4 is equal to x squared plus 4x plus 3x plus 12. Notice how this can be simplified though, because 4x and 3x are like terms. 4x plus 3x is equal to 7x. And therefore the product is equal to x squared plus 7x plus 12. Now let's also find this product using repeated distribution. Looking back at the model, notice how to determine the product of two binomials, we ended up finding four areas, or four products. And now let's find the same product using repeated distribution. When multiplying two binomials, we multiply both terms in the first binomial by both terms in the second binomial, which means we can think of this as repeated distribution. Beginning with the first term in the first binomial, we distribute this x into the second binomial, giving us 1, 2 products, and then we distribute the second term in the first binomial into the second binomial, giving us 3 and 4 products. Let's go ahead and find the 4 products. Distributing the x times x equals x squared. X times 4 is equal to 4x, so we have plus 4x. And now we distribute the 3. 3 times x is 3x, so plus 3x. And finally, plus 3 times 4, which gives us plus 12. Notice the sum of these four terms is the same sum we use to determine the area of the rectangle shown here. So combining like terms, notice how we also get x squared plus 7x plus 12. Let's look at one more example and just use a repeated distribution technique. Let's determine the product of these two binomials. We have the quantity x minus 5 times the quantity 2x plus 7. We now know we'll have 4 products. We find the first 2 products by distributing the x in the first binomial into the second binomial, and we find the other 2 products by distributing the second term in the first binomial into the second binomial. Again, notice how we have 4 products. So we have x times 2x, which equals 2x squared, plus x times 7, that would be 7x, so plus 7x. And now because of the subtraction here, we view this term as negative 5, and we distribute negative 5. So negative 5 times 2x is negative 10x. Instead of writing plus negative 10x, we'll just write minus 10x. And then we have plus negative 5 times positive 7. That'd be plus negative 35 or minus 35. And now we simplify by combining like terms. 7x minus 10x equals negative 3x. And therefore the product simplifies to 2x squared minus 3x minus 35. I hope you found this helpful.